E from marketwizards.com and eminywizard.com, reminding traders to use risk capital you can afford to lose. It's just into the open on the 2nd of April, 2019. We'd suggested that we had a double top, play the range. We said, let's assume the range for now until proven otherwise is 75 to 65. The open today was 68.5. And the boys have come in saying better odds coming short right now, testing support. And today opened, I've got 68.5. So gap traders, there wasn't much of an edge to play the gap. And that's why this is a tough trade this morning. But so far, the generals have said, let's go and let's test support. And that's about a 5-point rotation for the ORG, opening reversal game. So normally on a trade like this, first thing you want to do, if you got yourself a point or two and have a trailer, first thing you're looking for is test that 68. The open. And then obviously the 67, about a 5-pointer. Tells you that a big boy is in this trade coming this way. He preferred to come south side. So today, chasers, don't assume you got the same thing you got yesterday. We've got double gaps. Better odds today thinking consolidation, not thinking plunge. Thinking consolidation, two-way day. 5 RTH, there's 65 yesterday afternoon's low. And 2 ticks under that overnight, 73.5 up here in the afternoon, and we got above that by 1 tick. So range type trading right now, that's all we know. Could be fairly tedious. 30-minute chart we're using. Still have not broken down this 66. You can see how this is conformed, held yesterday, trying to hold today. You want to go back to your 15-minute variety, which is our base chart. You can see a little bit over, a little bit under, but that 30 helps us not get too excited. And if you want the really fast one, go to 5. And this will show you the range a little bit tighter. Range type trading. That means risk a couple, make a couple. I'd said the demon was 73. Angel is 67.25. Paid 68 to 67s. If you're short. Never assume that you're in the market. I'm just saying if you're short, my advice would be to respect this first time down here. Got to. After a day like yesterday, come on. Beginning of the month bias. That's that afternoon low I was referring to. Right there. Let's go back to the premise we were discussing a short while ago. That this 66 was a breakout. And above it, we still have continuation. Below it, back into that range. So you need to respect this area for now, I believe. Doesn't mean we couldn't come through at 50 points. I'm just saying this is a retest of that area, and the boys know it. So do we. You've got to get under that and sustain it under that. Let's take a look at a couple of charts. Here's our OTF predictive model, 51. and a half is the flipper. And this is on a weekly basis. OTF is weekly. And let me see, for those of you who've got the widget and you want to make the setting for the weeklies, you're using 90.63 on the high end. And the low end is 28.12.5. Remember I said last week, this is a very big pivot. So far that's proven to be true. Okay, so that's the OTF predictive. In those locations that we entered those numbers, it's 12.5 and 2890.63. So I told you earlier today that the 90s show up. But not necessarily for today. Here's our predictive model for the for the day. I've got 51.5. You should be entering in that zone, all right? 0.08. And then 90.61 on the high end. So that gives us the top of the pipe 76. Bottom of the pipe 66 and 71 in the middle. That's our flipper today, 71. So if you've got the model, if you've got the widget, just go to your library and take out that predictive model and then put it in. A lot of things to look at. I'm trying to show you all the things that I look at. You can see it's not just about any one number. If we're looking at yesterday's range, our TH, you can see how we are inside the afternoon swing right now. And appear to be testing this low down here at 66. And I've got 64.5 yesterday's middle RTH in that vicinity, the overnight low. Opening reversal game today seems to be a bit more directional than yesterday's. Yesterday we had a lot of chop. We're only in about 15 minutes. And you can see how we had the fast move up and down and range trading that. That's my belief. I don't believe you should hold this for a 50-point trade. Southside was so strong yesterday. 5-minute rain line, 67. Overnight range was only about 10 points. And we're going to leave chips on the table. And we're going to miss trades. And we're going to get beat on trades. All part of the game. So basically, we are in risk 2, make 2 type trading right now. That means be happy grabbing a couple of points. If you're risking 2 points, you're trying to make 2 points. Beyond that, obviously hold a trailer if you've got one. And if not, make sure you get paid at 2 points. Currently, we have gone from low to high, which means theoretically pullbacks can be bought till we take out the low. This is our fast chart. As a buyer, certainly better odds buying near the lows than buying the highs. And as a seller, obviously the opposite. I think we're in a consolidation phase right this minute, which is why I said earlier, be very careful about over trading and overthinking. Looks like NQ is trying to negotiate with 7,500. Two-way day right now.